then... Hey, I think it's working. I think it's working. I think it's working. It's a black screen. No, there it goes.
Just like that creeper.
Oh, what creeper? Okay. Hello,
Exactly.
people. I see. Hello, people. We are back at it again. Who we are is a mystery, but we're at it again. Why do I have a face mask? Like, you know, why? Take it off. There we go. My beautiful face. Anyway, welcome to the exciting world of Phantom Head and me, your host. I'm just like blocking him. You don't need to see him. No. 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 Okay. Anyway. Are you gonna say hi at any point?
Hi.
Okay. Hello, not bubbles. Merry
Hi.
Monday.
Mondays aren't very merry.
I mean, they are what you make them. Wow.
Yes.
All right. So last time we were figuring things out, and we figured out the roof
The roof,
pattern, and
apparently.
I spent an hour or two, and I put all the blocks in place, and this is what it turned out to be. Is this what you were
Pretty good.
expecting?
I don't know what I was expecting.
Is this what, do you like this?
I think it's pretty decent.
Okay. What? Do you like how everything in here is the exact same?
Yes. Very symmetrical. I like
Very,
that.
very symmetrical. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't too bad. I do need to figure out some lights, extra lights, because the lanterns aren't enough to keep it all lit up. So, yeah.
You could put, nope. Sorry. I was thinking, and then I decided that was a bad idea.
I see. Thinking.
Yes. It's very
One
dangerous to think.
depends on the person. One thing that does need to happen is that this beautiful monstrosity, I need to move. In fact, I should probably, make a place to store my villagers. I'm thinking a
Probably a good
prison.
idea. That'd be cool.
Yeah. And I'm thinking over in here because I don't want to go too far. I thought that was a shulker box, but no. I'm still missing a shulker box. I will never again find it. Probably.
Until you make a new one that actually replaces it.
Yeah. But, that's unimportant. Whatever. Who cares? I don't particularly care. So, yeah, this is a weird... I don't know. This feels awkward. Many things are awkward. One of them is you.
Yes, I'm very awkward.
Yes. What am I missing in here? The glass one and the logs. Ooh. I see. My elytra is really damaged. I have not been to the Nether recently. So that's why. I started to work on this. I've spent about 15 minutes on it. Whee! And it shows.
You could make this into your prison.
I don't think this is very conducive to prison layout. Like, putting villagers in because there's not enough space.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, what's new in your life?
I put my car in the garage.
No way.
Yes. I
You,
moved everything to one side of the garage so I could fit a car in.
that is actually impressive.
Whether my mother parked in a spot where I can actually get out of the garage, what happened to my electro wings?
Whoops. Um, you were saying?
I don't know if I can get out of the garage tomorrow, but I put a car in the garage.
Your
So my
elytra broke.
yes, I don't know how they broke.
Well, you used them too much and you didn't repair them.
I don't know if they actually broke though.
No, they did.
Really?
Yeah. You want proof? You want
Do you have
proof? I'm holding them.
Oh, I should go repair them.
Yes, you should. That's my
As you were
skills,
talking
but
about replacing yours.
repairing
fixing
mine.
Would you like me to go repair yours and mine at the same time?
No, because I collected your XP and that did a decent job. Why did you have a stack of sticks and 4 clay?
I don't know. Where did my chest plate go? Oh, I don't have a
You
chest
don't-
plate on. Where'd my boots go?
You're wearing an elytra. You don't have a chest plate. Like, come on, man, get with the times. Anyway, what were we looking
Where'd my
for?
boots go?
Down there.
Oh, look, there's my boots. And there's a stone slab for some reason.
Yep.
And then you took all the other junk that was in my inventory. Thank you. What? Did I just break something?
You equipped boots.
Oh. I'm not used to equipping stuff, so I was like, what did I break?
Okay.
I'm having problems apparently.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing, which is working out an interior for this building because I figure it's about time. Plus, my Strider needs an appropriate home because
No, you took all my fireworks too.
I must have.
I didn't have very many in my inventory.
I have some.
Oh.
Are you gonna find that difficult getting to the top?
Yeah, can I borrow your Electras? And then I'll repair them and I'll, maybe I just need some fireworks too, though. Thanks. Do you need anything else repaired while I'm there?
No. Not
Okay.
that I know of. Okay, bye-bye.
Did you want to check?
Yes, I can check. Tools. Actually, I found things. Wow, it has 65 durability. That's from mining.
You went mining.
No, that was a while ago. I just haven't been to the Nether
Oh, I
in
just got
ages.
a lot more.
Yeah,
Why
like...
Apparently I used my wings too much. Is that it?
Yep. Good evening, South. Do you not know how to fly? I just hear you take off and hit the ground. What?
Don't worry about it. I'll just relight the Nether portals.
Oh, did I not relight the Nether portals?
Did you turn them off?
I might have.
And now I'm
Let
burning.
me check
I'm
on
fixing
something.
it.
There
I
might
fixed-
be one that's lit underneath the mountain because that's kind of how I got the Strider here, and that may be what's caused that. But I would have to check.
I fixed it.
Hello, cow. I'm not wearing an elytra. It is very strange. It is a strange sensation. Anyway, so you have put a car in your garage, which is like a miracle. And there's a creeper. There's 2 creepers in the enclosure for the diamond tree. You did not put lights in there.
I thought it should be really well lit.
It is not. Glowing obsidian does not produce light.
But there should
Or
be.
crying obsidian.
Oh. Apparently I didn't do a great job then. Oh well.
Could be worse. I'm gonna break this Nether portal. Anyway. So that's all you did today?
I cleaned up the garage a little bit. And I did some stuff at work. That's not very exciting.
What is interesting is when I went to work this morning, it was 62 degrees. When I left work at 6 p.m., 8 hours later, well, it was a little bit more than 8 hours, it was 34 degrees. Yay.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
no
remember
elytra.
what.
It was also raining. And last night when I got home, I grabbed my gloves out of the car because I usually do. And I dropped one. And I didn't find it till this morning. And it was just wet. So I couldn't wear my gloves.
That's sad.
It is sad. Actually, it was cold. But sad too. Anyway. I also had a coworker go on break and not come back. So that was interesting. Love it when that happens. Okay.
Yeah, me too. That hasn't happened for a while, but it is interesting when that happens.
Yep. Because my boss paged me and he's like, have you seen this guy, recently? Did he say anything to you? I'm like, no, why? He's like, oh yeah, he punched out and never punched back in. 3 hours later. Like, cool. That's what it's like working retail.
Yep.
Ooh, I should put a window here. Ooh, yeah, that would look good. Like,
The Respiration 2 helmet doesn't have mending on it
why not?
because
Why do you have restoration 2? What sort of peasant are you?
I was using it when we were building the bridge, and I just grabbed it out of the chest because I didn't make a helmet with respiration on it. Although I'm getting a whole bunch of levels, so I might do that.
What did I do? It's gonna look weird in here. Yeah. Oops, don't break that block. Break all the blocks. Smooth quartz is such a pretty texture. And it took so long for them to actually put it in the game. Like, we should have had this so long ago. Okay, this is gonna be... Oh, haste. Yes. This is gonna be a good looking window. An interesting looking window. And interesting equals good, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Normally. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. If you say so.
Oh, look.
Oh, don't have an elytra. Can't fly.
I gotta kill an enderman real quick, though.
Come here, skeleton. Yeah. Oh, don't hit me. Dead. As a doorknob. To be fair, I think he was already dead.
The zombie?
Skeleton. I think this is one of my favorite little spots. I don't know. I like how it turned out. I need to make more things like this. I also really like this building. Don't know why. I think it's the brick granite combination. Okay, skeleton. Thank you. Also, I need more trees. You can't go wrong with trees. And when you're building in Minecraft and you have blank space, put some trees there. Or bushes. Or tree bushes.
Or a path.
Don't put a path there.
Or a farm. You should make a farm.
Yeah, that's what the northern end of the island is supposed to be for when I get around to it.
This part over here. With the cows on it. The cow on it. And the skeleton horse.
No, that's east.
Oh.
My base is in the southwest. If that gives you a reference point.
Okay, thanks. Ah, I missed the door.
I'm not impressed. I'm disappointed with you.
I think that's all you gave me.
Yes,
Yep.
an elytra and 2 picks. Ooh, I still need to get more netherite. Eventually. You know, the goal should be to get a netherite beacon, right?
I would like to have some netherite tools. That'd be nice.
You don't need netherite tools.
I have another wart sword.
Whoa, that's fancy. Where'd you get one of those?
I don't know. It's something new.
Must be. I've never heard of one.
Me either. I just came up with it.
Ooh, love it. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about this window in particular. Let me fly this way and give it a look-see. No. No, that's not gonna work. Wee, smack. Okay. Anyway. So at least one project got finished this week. On the island.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not really quite finished, but it's close enough. Because the only thing it's missing is lights. I even went along and fixed all the pillars and made them identical to a point. Okay, I gotta go and get some carrots. And a bow. Anyway, what are you up to?
I'm gonna undo this respiration. How many? Can you get respiration 3?
Yes.
I'm gonna get rid of the respiration on this helmet.
Why don't I have a mega beacon set up? Because I'm lazy and not very smart. Let's see, where would they be? I don't know if you've seen this stuff, but there's 56 of them there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 4 or 5 in the world. 5. There's 2 over on the farming island, 1 on the main island, 1 in the mesa, and 1 over where we were mining all that dirt, I think. Maybe. I don't know. You've been over there. Is there one over there?
What?
A beacon over where we were mining all that dirt.
I don't think so.
Oh, in that case, there's 4 in the world.
I got Aqua Affinity.
There's a 5th one that's used as a chandelier in my house.
I got Aqua Affinity and Protection 3.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, on my first try.
Yep. That's good. You did not know I was that wealthy? Well, it's because I use my favorite farm that I've built in this world so far, which is the Wither Skeleton farm, and it's just fun because, like, with making a Wither Skeleton farm used to be such a pain, and now it's, like, really easy, and then you get so many Wither Skeleton skulls so easily and so quickly. And then, of course, for episode 50, I think I killed 50 Withers. I think.
Yeah, if you didn't use the shader or whatever.
No, we didn't have that bargain.
I thought you were gonna use shader or do.
That's for
that was,
75. That's for 75, and that's either I use shaders or I fight the Ender Dragon with a wooden shovel.
That was a wooden stick.
I'm pretty sure it's a wooden shovel, or was it a hoe?
Okay.
I don't know.
I think it was a shovel.
Yeah, something. It's something. I think, oh yeah, I did update the maps. The bridge covering is kind of on there. That's the first piece of chocolate we got. The first chocolate, yep. That's the first pickaxe. That, I think, is from the Ender Dragon fight. And that's, yeah, my mementos are interesting. Honestly, I should not have this if I'm just carrying it around in a shulker box all the time.
What happened to all of our mending books?
You probably have to trade with the villager.
I guess I made a whole bunch and I used them all.
Okay, this one makes sense, as does this one. Iron, yeah. Gold. I guess it makes sense to have gold. How about we put... Because we are not that rich when it comes to diamonds.
We have a diamond tree though.
Well, we are rich, but only in diamonds that are in the form of a tree. Emeralds, that makes sense. So we can have emeralds, we can have definitely iron, redstone, coal, but we don't need lapis, so yeah. I'm just doing some rearranging because I get distracted easily. You actually don't really need this. I've changed my mind. I also do that a lot. Let's see. Let's see.
So I was this last week on some day. Let's see what day it was.
What day was
It
it?
was it was apparently it was Sunday.
Which was yesterday.
At 11:40ish.
Okay.
I was watching a video.
Okay.
Did you forget these things? Did you forget these Minecraft features?
Okay.
And one of the facts that they did was, did you know that Endermen don't move before you hit with an arrow? They're actually completely immune to arrows.
I mean, does it matter?
So if you put them in a boat, an Enderman, you can shoot arrows directly through them.
I see. That is useful information to some people. But Endermen don't like boats.
Yeah, but if you're able to spawn one in a boat.
Yeah, you know.
Would you like some emeralds?
How many emeralds do you have?
I'll trade you these emeralds for a book.
A book.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the funny thing is, I don't know how many books I have, but I think I've got a few. Oh, wow. I have...
Oh, there's all the mending books.
Wait, yeah, I knew I had mending books. There's the mending books.
Here, have some emeralds for a mending book.
Okay, I'm glad that you used my villagers to get emeralds that you're now giving me for a mending book. Oh, wow. Okay. I really do like the floor pattern down here. It's just I never have any lapis anymore. Wait. I don't even have a stack of blocks. Like, that's not enough. We need to put one of these bad boys. Lapis is a fun block to mine.
Yes.
I wonder where Corey is. Probably doing school. Actually, no.
He's hiding.
Probably.
I don't know from what, but he's hiding.
Is that what he told you?
No. That's what I just came up with.
Okay. We have a lot of redstone ore, which I'm not going to actually transform because redstone ore is surprisingly useful. Why did I throw these in here? I don't know. My mind's spacing out. I'm not seeing things that are right in front of my eyes. Okay. Coal ore because, yeah. Most of this coal in particular actually came from the Wither Skeleton farm. Which is why I have so much ore. Well, that's obsidian. Which is why I have so much ore. Sometimes I just like mixing up my storage system, and I probably won't be able to find any of this stuff anymore without looking extensively, but that's the fun part. The Question is, can Not Bubbles find this stuff now? Because occasionally he does want this stuff. You know, we'll just throw this 8 coal over here. Oh, I should make some more conduits around the island. I want 13 conduits. Just because I can. I also want 13 beacons surrounding the island, and then, like, I don't care how many are on the island, but there has to be 13 surrounding the island. I waste so much space around here, I swear. This one. I only have 2 nautilus shells. Oh well.
Good thing you have a lot of space then.
Yes. I do have a lot of space. See, a lot of people do the fancy schmancy automated storage systems, but like I don't feel like that's necessary, because if you're the one who puts the items away, you will always know where they are. Isn't that right?
No, that's not right at all.
Okay. Well, if I'm the one who puts them away, I will know where they are.
That's probably true.
Okay. Why am I using double chests for this stuff when I have barrels? And you know what? I'm just going to use barrels. We have all these ores that can just, like, here, we'll stick coal in its own because we're going to get a lot of coal. Probably iron too. Yeah, change my mind again. Okay, so we gotta get some item frames. I wonder where we'll find item frames around here.
I think I made a whole bunch of those.
Yeah, you did. Do I have anything actually? That'd be useful to add to this. Well, obviously some more rails. Powered rails can go in there. That can go in there. Don't know what I'd use those for. Levers, definitely. I don't know why that's in there. Activator and detector rails, which I really, to be honest, I really am kind of fuzzy in how those things work because I don't ever use rails. So, yeah. Doesn't matter to me. We'll throw the netherite in here.
What are you fuzzy about?
Activator and detector rails, because I don't use rails in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of archaic. Would be the proper term, I suppose. Ooh, hoppers can go in here. Miscellaneous redstone items.
Did you know that they got rid of the engine,
Furnace minecart.
Yep, in Bedrock?
Why?
Because nobody ever uses a...
Hi, Corey. I have used furnace minecarts at least 4 times. 5 times in this world. They're incredibly
There's better
useful.
ways to do it.
There's incredibly useful for moving villagers when you don't want to use powered rails.
You know, you can just make a mine
No,
cart
I can't.
launcher thing.
I can't.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
It's just like a whole bunch of mine carts stacked on top of each other.
Oops.
And then you push it next to it, and then it just goes shooting off for a really long distance.
Okay, not bubbles. This is a question. Should we change this from this quartz to this quartz? And can you even tell the difference?
Yes, this is very white. It's a little dirty.
Which one do you want? Which one do you think looks better?
This one would make it look a little bit brighter. this one I feel like makes it look a little dingier.
So you want to go with the smooth quartz? Smooth quartz. Wow, words. Well,
It might be too bright though. Kind of like
okay.
it kind of matches the flappies.
So you like the fact that it looks lived in. Like
Yes.
somebody wasn't out here with a toothbrush, like scrubbing my floors.
Exactly.
Okay. Quartz slabs. I now have this array of chests that I gotta, you know, for extra space. Honestly, some of these ones really don't need to exist. This one, for example, I have no ice. That's something special.
You have one thing of packed ice.
Yes, exactly. I have no ice at all.
Why don't you have any ice?
Oh, so the snow one, like I have almost no snow. We'll make this one into the snow and ice chest.
You know, you can make a snow farm by going up a certain amount of blocks, and there's always snow up that far.
You can also make a snow golem.
That is true. Did you know if you take shears to the snow golem's head, it becomes the original face?
Yeah. I said hi, Corey. You mean this face?
Yes.
Yes, I did know that. This is the epitomization of my life. Wow.
Yes.
I forgot how derpy that face was.
It is very derpy.
Okay. I could use some quartz. Bones? No, I have plenty of bones. Wow. Ooh, I need to reset up my bee farm because I do not have enough bee stuff. And I also would need to use one of these and go over here and grab one of these real quick and one of these real quick. Go like this because I use minecarts, not minecarts with chests. And then go over here. The word of the stream. And then we put that in there. So I got 6 empty shulker boxes I carried with me. Also, I need item frames, which I believe are... No, those are sticks. I'll put that away. I'm just doing rearranging right now. I'm sorry if this isn't that interesting. I don't know why, but I just sometimes I have to compulsively clean things. You know? Is that a problem?
There's lots of problems.
Is that one that I just mentioned specifically a problem?
I was watching a video on how to make a very good, the ultimate diamond mine.
You just never listens to me anymore.
Well, I have a very hard time listening to two things at once sometimes.
Wow.
And I'm gonna stop watching the video because I would need to very much look at it a lot harder than I can right now.
Kind of weird, champ. Velicor. Velichor or Velicor?
Chores. I like chores. No, I don't
What?
like chores.
Whoa.
Chores. It's always chores.
It's not always chores. If you make
Drawers?
If you make all life all about chores, then, you know, and think that chores are the worst thing, just remember. If you don't do your chores, you don't get dessert or something. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, moving on. Oops. Why are you on top of my flower?
I don't know.
What is wrong with you today?
Lots of things.
Oh, okay. That was okay. That was a good conversation.
Yes, very good.
Um.
I'm gonna go swim with my new helmet.
Okay. I didn't understand what you said at first. I'm
I'm gonna
like,
go swim with my new helmet.
no, that's not gonna work. We need a rail. Put a rail in there. Oh yeah, that'll look good. Okay. I now have, I think, 8 units that are empty. This one right here and this one right here really don't need to be separate. Here, we'll put the bamboo on the top. Don't know what I'm going to use this bamboo for because I never use it for fuel when I have so much coal. It's kind of redundant, so yeah. We can put this, the shells, nautilus shells in there. Over here we can put the clay balls and...
This bridge looks really good.
Thank you. Okay. Corey never answered my question, so I'm just Googling it.
You just need to fix your tower.
Corey, that's not an actual word. The wistfulness of a secondhand bookshop? It's not a real word, Corey. How dare you? I trusted you, and you betrayed me. You were the chosen one. But it sounds cool.
You put redstone lamps down on the floor here on your bridge to give you the light that you need.
I could. Okay, precious box goes in. I think I'm done with the redstone box as well.
Can you make a redstone lamp that doesn't need redstone to be turned on?
No. No, you cannot.
It's unfortunate.
Wow, here I thought this stream was a safe space for words. Apparently we're words. Corey, if you're gonna call me out like that, at least spell properly. Like, come on. And no, I don't know what that noise was. It was that noise I made was. It was just happened. There we go. Put some kelp in there. Okay, smooth quartz stairs can go in there. We can put those in there. Works for me. This is just miscellaneous blocks. That's what goes in there. In case anyone was wondering. Obsidian goes in here. Hi. How are you?
Hi.
I'm gonna steal your
good.
golden boots.
Oh, you can take them forever.
No, I'm gonna put them back now.
Oh. I kind of forgot that chest was there.
Oh, they'll take it. Why don't you, like, use your head? Why was it a lapis?
I have no idea.
Okay. Good talk.
Were you wondering where all of your lapis was?
Why?
It's all over at I think there's a lot of it's over at the enchanting table.
Well, there's a decent chunk of it, yes. It's also in my floor. The new word of the stream is dearth. I know that word. I can't picture it, but I know that word.
What happened to all of your redstone?
What, this one?
Like, do you have just redstone dust?
Maybe. Do you need redstone?
I could use a block of redstone. Oh, look, there's a whole bunch right there.
Yes. There is a dearth of... Oh. So you're saying... Yeah, so dearth is basically absence, you know? Or I
Do you
guess
have
you...
any redstone lamps?
No. Do you need
Oh,
glowstone?
oh look.
Yes, I provide everything because I am a good person. There's also redstone lamps in there, by the way.
And where?
In this one.
No, there's
There's...
only redstone lamps in this one. There
Okay.
wasn't any in this one.
I don't know what you're referring to, but yeah.
The yellow one has redstone lamps. The other one
Exactly, that's
doesn't.
the one I had open.
Oh,
Wow. Just accuse me of things, why don't you?
I did.
Why?
I guess accused you of stealing my knife.
Why? Wow. So you didn't take the redstone lamps, you took glowstone?
No, I took both.
Did you? Because there's still 12 redstone lamps in here.
Yeah, I only took some of them.
Okay.
I'm testing things.
Okay. You do that. It's at times like these where I just sit back and say, okay. I have a dearth of stone in my... Wait. I know where I can get stone. I know where I have stone. But I gotta go to the Hall of Sheep because we have to add dearth. Or is it dearth? It is not. Okay. Also, I have to do something real quick. I just need to do something. Like what is wrong with me? Why am I doing this the hard way around when I could easily do this the easy way? What am I looking for? Apparently, I'm blind. I need to go and get more red dye. I know exactly where I can fetch red dye from too. It's amazing. That's not enough. I need one more. There we go. Grab one of these bad boys. And then we go right along here. You know. That'll be our little secret. And we need one. I need to fill that with red dye. Just because I can. Okay, let's put this... What is the episode number? 73. Ooh, moving along. Dearth. Anyway, what's new with you, Corey? What is... Oh, yeah, they're out of shears, aren't they? Yep. I don't think it really matters. I have enough wool for the lifetime of this world because I don't use wool that often, to be fair. And let me go and fetch red dye. Wait. You know what I need to do? He's ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring you.
Do you know what I need to do?
What? What do you need?
Get horses. And bring them to the island.
Oh.
Because I have skeleton horses. And they're slow. What are you doing?
Trying to figure out way to light up the bridge.
I see.
Besides torches.
I see. Okay, this horse is really kind of slow. Well. I have all this room. I need to make some farms over here. Bridge looks nice. Yes, it does. I actually kind of really do like how it turned out. Like,
besides the torches.
Well, the torches are temporary. Like, I feel like we got a good mixture of blocks in there, and there's not too much, you know, it's simplistic. It's not overly complex for no reason. That was not my decision, so I'll turn that question over to Not Bubbles. Why are there droppers all over the bridge?
Well, they were supposed to be pillars.
Yes. Yes, there was.
So I don't have anything in my inventory to build what I was trying to build. Here, I could show you what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No! Put the comparator back. I don't know why I still have this set up because it's not doing me any good. Not Bubbles is fired. You heard it here first. Not Bubbles is fired, apparently.
It's kind of supposed to be like that, except better.
Also, this
You
horse has
left.
no health. I rode a horse across the bridge. Why do you think I was complaining about the horse being so slow? Oop, today easy.
It's just supposed to be darker wood.
I mean, that doesn't look half bad. That really doesn't look half bad.
It should be darker though.
Does
Should be
it? Should
dark
it?
oak or whatever it is.
Spruce or dark oak? Because those
Spruce.
are two entirely different conundrums. That's not the right usage of that word, but you know what? Sometimes you just got. Oops.
Yeah, I did the same thing. It's really hard to tell with the half slabs up there.
No, I just misclicked because I don't. I've been playing Minecraft for like 10 years and I still don't know how to use a comparator. Wait, Corey, don't you make redstone things? Or is that just flying machines, which by definition cannot have a comparator? Because they have to move to be flying.
I think I saw a thumbnail of a person who made like a whole entire world tall mining machine. Flying mining machine that just kept moving.
I don't doubt it. There are some people who can do crazy things like that around out there. Around about
I
out
also was
there.
watching a thing of people doing crazy redstone invention stuff, and it was they made a door that was 15 by 15 that was like a funnel.
A door that's 15 by 15 and a funnel.
Yes,
Dude, that's crazy.
it was crazy.
Now the question of the hour is whether or not I actually have a ender chest over here, because otherwise this might be useless. Comparators are black magic. Comparators are magic, but they're black
I have an ender chest.
magic.
I always have an ender chest.
I normally
On
carry
me.
one, but when I place them down everywhere I go, you run out real fast.
Yeah, but then you forget to pick them up. I don't forget to pick mine up.
Every building of mine has to have one. That's just the way it is.
I keep mine it so I have extra rockets because I go through them really fast.
Okay, that's not the sugar box I was supposed to grab, but it works for now. I would ride the horse back and forth, but the horse is way too slow. This is the wrong side. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Also, do these have any goodies in them? There's 2 stacks of white concrete. Oh, there's some cobblestone. Only chest and double chest. That's some sandstone. That is some sandy stone. That's some sand, too. 3 pieces of gravel? Okay. Hello.
Hello.
What,
I didn't fix the torches over here so they look nice, did I?
no. There's a massive waste of torches around here, but we don't care. We don't care because we're too rich for torches.
We use redstone lamps instead.
I personally use lanterns everywhere.
It's raining.
It is. I don't mind. Wait, do you have the rain particles turned on? Like you can
Just
see
the ones
rain
on the
coming, just the ones on the floor? Good. Good, because that's the only way to play. when you're recording. Otherwise, compression makes it look awful. So as much as I know you like the rain, Corey, blame YouTube. I need to fill this thing up. Let's see. I think we'll go with... like this, because, you know, even though there's no way I'm putting this much science up, you know, if you have red dye, you may as well use it. Oh, the iron farm's working. That's good to know. Honestly, I should just recycle all these poppies. Recycle and reuse, or whatever the slogan is. There we go. We can use to pick that one up. We can pick that one up. Hello, cat that has no name. Check my iron. Decent amount of iron. I haven't spent enough time AFK over here recently, so I'm actually I don't think I have that much sugarcane. Yeah, I only have one double chest plus a tiny little bit. That's not a lot of sugarcane. Not in the grand scheme of things. Oops. But we do have chicken eggs. So that's a thing. Let's see. Click that into there, why don't we? Where flowers and bits. Yep. Also known as my landscaping box. Not terraforming, landscaping. My terraforming box is this one. And these three. What was I doing? I don't know. I lost what I was doing. I was going to go and fetch my horse and bring him back because as terrible as he is, he doesn't deserve to sit out here and when he could just be tied up outside my house forever. Also, I think his name's like Ribald. I don't know. I don't think it matters. There's a skeleton on my bridge. But there's not a troll underneath. I see you winging in like that.
Yeah, I was just looking at my spacing for torches that I have over.
Ah, I see. Don't you have to go to bed soon?
Yeah.
Don't sound so sad. It happens every night. The other alternative is I just don't light up the bridge. What do you think about that?
That's not a good idea.
Okay. Okay, here's the rule. So if we have to go over there during an episode, you have to ride across the bridge and back at least once. Hi, you know Black Clover? Okay. I hope I didn't. Whoop, don't shift. Space. Oops. Horses are fat in Minecraft. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. And this one shouldn't be that fat because, like, he has no meat. He's just bones. You know, I like how the zombie horse has been in Minecraft for a very long time. And, like, it's kind of useless because you can't actually achieve a zombie horse. Unless they remove the zombie horse. Have they removed the zombie horse? Does anyone know?
I don't know.
Here, I'll find out. /give p zombie horse spawn egg. Yes, it still exists. Okay, I read that as my sister borrowed me Apple Watch and I'm trying it out. I missed the her part. And how do you like the Apple Watch? Excuse me, cords are tangled. I need a longer aux cord. Yes, the
For your
zombie horse
headphones?
for my headphones. Hacks. I didn't do anything. I just used that to see if they were in the game. Like, come on. You're so unfair, Corey. May as well. It's kind of cool. So that doesn't show particular favoritism towards it. So you like it's cool, but I don't really want one in my life, or it's cool. It's kind of cool, but I don't think I should have one in my life right now, or it's kind of cool and I am going to have one in my life, or what, Corey? As an Apple Watch owner, how do you weigh in on this subject?
I would say I like my Apple Watch. It's just expensive.
That is very true. I think their Apple Watches are cool. It's just I don't use Apple products, so it's useless to me.
Yeah.
Oh, so? It's expensive. And I'm a cheap person.
Considering that it's like twice as much as your phone.
My phone was $300, okay?
An Apple Watch can very easily be $600.
You Apple people. I'm kidding, by the way, in case anyone gets triggered. I'm kidding. I don't really care what phone you use. I don't really care what phone I use, clearly.
I don't particularly care what phone people use as long as it's an Apple.
Okay. Okay. This is a non-discriminatory safe place, so like none of that, okay?
Yeah, as long as you agree with me, it's non-discriminatory.
Okay. That's not the definition of that word that I know. I like the interior of my house, do you?
Yes, I like it.
Do you think I need to do more interiors?
Yes. Including the one big interior.
That one big interior is kind of time intensive.
What are you planning on doing it with your one big interior?
I have not decided yet, but you know where I've done at least partial interiors on the Flower Pots of Doom. Have you seen what I've done inside the Flower Pots of Doom recently?
I think I have.
Okay. Because it's just, I think, yeah, it's just this floor. I switched from Apple to Android and I got to say redacted. Yes.
Did we figure out what Corey liked? If he liked it?
He said it's kind of cool, and then he hasn't said anything since, and I've been trying to get him to answer, how he feels about it, but he just doesn't want to, so, yeah, wait, I was going to put those away.
I think it's a money issue. If you're a broke college student, it's not a good purchase.
Yes. If you're somebody who does not make, who's working on minimum wage, it's not a good purchase. If you're somebody who isn't working, it's definitely not a good purchase. With some exceptions, like if you're retired, then maybe.
It might be a really good purchase if you're retired. Keep track of everything.
Not necessarily, because if you're at retirement age, I feel like this is kind of, ageist or something. You aren't going to really understand all the features unless you are really into tech, and I don't feel like the older generation is that much into tech.
No, you don't have to wait a couple of years. We're gonna have to until our generation starts becoming
Old.
well, even more of our parents actually.
True. Our parents' generation is more tech savvy than their previous generation, and we're more tech savvy than they are. It's
Because
just
we grew up with it.
yeah.
Although I don't know about that. If I take my dad as an example, he can't sing
Okay.
that.
Your parents,
It works well for
like,
my mom, but not my dad.
your dad has that mindset that, you know, I feel like he's got the mindset that less technology is better to an
Sometimes.
extent.
Hmm.
Wow. How long do you think I can go without updating the big map?
You go without updating the map? What map?
The big one.
Depends on which. Oh.
So
As
Corey
long as you can,
says,
so then it's cool when you change it.
yeah, I cannot purchase one. I'm just trying hers out to see if I like it. So far, I'm still not sure. It is.
It all depends.
What does she have? Um, like what size one does she have? Because you have what, a 44 millimeter or the biggest one, right?
I think I have the biggest one.
Yeah, and then there's
Or the
like
bigger
two
one.
other
Like
sizes.
44. Yeah, I think there's like... It depends on the generation, too.
True. Because you don't have the current generation anymore.
No, I don't, but there really is, it's slightly faster, and it uses the faster internet if you want that. But there's
5G.
no, it's yeah, the 5 gigahertz band or whatever for your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's not really important at all.
Well, it can be depending on what you're, if you're streaming stuff, it's a little bit, makes it a little bit easier.
But why would you be streaming stuff to your Apple Watch when you have a phone?
I do it sometimes when you don't have your phone on you, or you want to control your music, or just do it. Because if you're like running or something, well, if you're running, you wouldn't be using it.
Yeah,
So like,
streaming music makes sense, but that would be on cellular data when you're like, I don't know. So Corey says the Series 2 watch, the smaller one. I like the smaller one, comma, because my wrists are small and petite, comma, because I am beautiful. Corey, you're an English major. Use proper grammar. I like edited it for him. I like the smaller one. My wrists are small and petite because I am beautiful.
I see.
Like punctuation. Update the map. I want to see the bridge. No, Corey.
We
No.
can update one of the maps,
I suppose.
or you could just make a new map
But
of the bridge.
But Corey, I find it funny that I haven't updated it since I did the first wall. Oh my word, how long ago was that? Does anyone remember? It was well before episode 50. The mountain is finished. Actually, don't use proper grammar when speaking casually online, thanks though. I attempt to use proper grammar everywhere because it's a good habit to get into. Because, you know, have that mindset.
It's more funner to use proper grammar.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
That wasn't proper grammar?
That was whatever you want it to be.
I thought they added it to the dictionary.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they added. Okay. I'm done talking to you about this.
Or is that the Urban Dictionary? I think that was the
I
dictionary.
have no idea. Urban Dictionary is not something I like to look at often because I don't really care what's new in the slang world or whatever. Anyway, what was I doing?
Making your torches prettier.
You are making my torches prettier. That is very
Mhm.
useful. I am going to actually do some interior work on this building like I said I would. You need to wear a suit to work every day, and then you finally get home and someone tells you to keep wearing the suit for no reason. That is not a good analogy.
Of what?
He's using a suit as an analogy for using proper grammar. Like, Corey.
That's different.
like it's
It should become a habit.
communication. Communication should be important. Communication is important. It shouldn't. It's not should be. Communication is very important. So it is. It is a good habit to be in.
And
Like,
if you use proper grammar, it should become a habit, and you should always be using it. So it isn't like a suit or something where you can just take it off, stop using it. What in the world happened to my torches?
I don't mind if you use slang at all. In fact, I don't really care about using proper grammar or other people using proper grammar. I just find it funny to correct you because you're an English major.
That is pretty funny.
And whenever you message me, it's always interesting. But, to me, it is important because that's proper communication. It clearly gives the other person who's receiving the message, they can clearly understand it, which is very important for when I text my boss or he texts me, or, that sort of setting, even if because if he texts me, it's usually when I'm off the clock. So, yeah. Or when other people who are important text me. Corey, you're interesting. Proper
We've known that
communication
for a long
depends on
time.
the context. Using punctuation should be all the time, Like when I'm texting my mom, I use punctuation. I don't use punctuation all the time with Zach because, wait. Yeah.
Because I don't understand punctuation for some reason.
Whoops.
And I haven't decided to
Yes.
punctuate stuff
So,
right.
when Not Bubbles and I text,
It's normally like one sentence, maybe. Or two
in
words.
the last 25 texts between us, I've sent 4 of them. Granted, that was because he found out how to use a spam bot, and I think 5 of the messages are the same thing.
No, I think it was 10. Oh, maybe I did 5. I might have done
Oh,
5.
it is 5, yeah. And then he sent me product links, and I don't know, yeah. It's just, I'm fine with slang and all that. I'm just not fine when people don't punctuate their sentences properly, because reading walls of text without punctuation is really hard. And I know that you know that.
Yes.
And you know those people who whenever you text them,
How did I screw this up?
when those people, if you text them something, they'll respond with a full paragraph. I know
I
somebody
don't
like
like
that. It's not the most fun.
It's not me.
No. The longest message you've sent in the last 25 was a product link that was 50 words. Because, yeah. What do I know you're going to read it carefully? You just use punctuation. I'm proud of you, Corey. Reading back through my messages. When my brother was texting, he wasn't using comma. Why was he texting you on my phone? I don't remember why.
Because you were driving.
Yes. That was when I was on a road trip. It was a beautiful road trip. It would be so much nicer now because on Friday, part of the reason I didn't stream is because I replaced the front bearings in my car, the front wheel bearings, which are on my car, which is a Volvo. C30. To replace the wheel bearing, you replace the entire hub assembly. So that's basically what the wheel bolts do. And that press fits into your steering knuckle, which is, you know, what all the rest of your suspension components, tie rod, control arms, shock or strut or whatever, connect to. My bearings were going out. And there's a couple of symptoms of that, you know, excessive noise, like it sounds like it's a roaring noise, which is what was happening with me. You can attest to that.
Yes.
There's also, you know, if you got it up in the air.
You can wiggle it back and forth.
Did I set my account to where I can't be put into group chats on Discord? I don't think so. Why are you asking? Hello, Cordy, by the way. Yeah, so if you have the car up in the air with weight off the wheels, you know, you can grab the top and bottom of the wheel tire assembly and you can try to pull it back and forth. And if it does, that means your bearing's gone. And then what's the third symptom?
Depending on the style. Some styles it's a little bit easier to tell than others.
Like with mine, it was not. Doing that would do nothing. Like it looked like it was
and
good bearing.
Depends on how bad it is.
Yeah. There's a third symptom too. Oh yeah, you know, when you're going over bumps or into potholes, you know, which you shouldn't go into as often as possible, you know. Your car negotiates them instead of, you know, it wants to. It's a really hard thing to explain. But, yeah. Anyway, I did that on Friday. You helped.
Yep, we literally had to cut stuff apart to get it to come apart.
We cut the
part that
bearing,
attaches to the wheel.
The bearing apart in half in order to get enough. What was it? Enough space so you could press it out without damaging the knuckle.
Yeah, so I don't have all the pressing stuff that I could have that would make it easier to do it that I wouldn't have to do that for. But
I mean, it was pretty easy.
As soon as I figured out how to do it, it was easy.
Yeah.
The problem was figuring out how to do it.
Yeah. And then it only took 5 hours, which is actually not bad.
No.
Because all the front suspension had to be disconnected.
Yeah, it was, especially since we've done it before. It's most of this stuff is always the first time you do it is the hard part. The second time you do it is a lot faster. And the third time you do it, you really know what you're doing.
Yeah. The only problem that we experienced with that job was the stupid control arm ball joints, which when I first did it, when I was doing the engine swap on my car and all that. We aren't friends on Discord, that's why. Cordy, that's weird. When I first did the engine swap and, you know, I had to remove the control arms from the steering knuckle to get the CV axle out, I mangled them because somebody doesn't have the right size tool. And so this time you ground out the tool.
Yeah, we made the right size tool.
We made the right size tool, and then it worked, you know?
Tools are meant to be made to work. Sometimes you have to destroy them from their original size to make them fit.
Well,
especially when it's only like a $25 one.
Yeah, it was a cheap tool. So, yeah.
$25 is a pretty cheap tool.
Yes. And it wasn't particularly fine quality metal because you're able to grind through it pretty easily.
It doesn't need to be either.
No. And we made it work, and it did, and then we did that, and I don't think any of my ball joints were messed up. However, my alignment is not straight anymore.
That's unfortunate.
I have to get winters on it soon anyway, so I'll just have an alignment done. At the same time, which I
Is there
have.
any other thing you need to do to your suspension before you do that?
No, because as far as I'm aware, the tie rods are good. The control arms are brand new. The shocks are brand new. Um, the the bearings are hub assembly is brand new. So
Did you want to do your boot before you get the earthing done?
oh yeah, I found that one of my CV axle boots had split, which is unfortunate because the CV axle for my car is $400 a piece, but you can reboot them. Any songs been stuck in your head recently? Yes, it came upon a midnight clear. That one's been stuck in my head. Don't know why. It's not Christmas yet. It's not even December. I should not have that song in my head.
It's not even after Thanksgiving.
And then what's the name? 500 miles, or I would walk five, whatever it's called, because that song plays at work all the time, and it's kind of catchy.
It's a pretty good song.
Yes,
I won't
but
want to listen to work all the time, though.
I've heard it so many times now. Oh, it's like ingrained itself into my head. Yeah. Those are songs that are just stuck in my head. And then, there's songs that I'm working on, because I play instruments, and I've been working on a couple of songs, and those always bounce around in your head for a while.
Like what?
Like what? You heard one of them.
I did.
Even though I butchered it.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Wow.
Wasn't the prettiest.
You're so
It was way better than
exploitive.
I could do, though.
See, the thing about that is I kind of blanked on the bridge for that song, so I was like trying to remember how it went. And then you wanted me to play low notes because you wanted to test the subwoofer, and so I was playing an octave lower than I normally would. And I was playing on a keyboard that I've never played on before that was vibrating.
Excuses.
No, it was vibrating because of the subwoofer, and that's a weird experience.
Yes, but now you have it.
Yes.
I don't know if that helps you at all, but now you have the experience.
You know what? On Sunday, I will play you that song again, and it will be better. Okay?
Okay.
Maybe. If I remember. Yeah, that was fun.
What do you think of your torches so far? Is it better?
Yeah, if you put one there.
Well, I just was stopped at that point. Which row did I finish on? This one. I finished this row.
You finished this row, yes.
Oh, this one? Did I finish this one?
Yeah, no.
No, I didn't finish this one. I was working on this one.
You finished this one, yes. Potatoes and molasses from over the garden wall. Corey, what sort of songs do you... That's a weird name for a song. Potatoes and molasses. We
really need to do something over here with the ground. We should figure out what we want to make it into. If we want to make it sand or grass or what we want to do.
I don't know. I think it looks pretty amazing with the diorite. Just cover the island in diorite. We're not doing that, by the way.
That would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a bad idea. We're not doing that. No.
I'd be fine making it all stone or all grass.
I think a song slaps so friggin' hard. Corey, I will look it up sometime. Potatoes and molasses. Ugh. That reminds me, a number of years ago, because Lay's, as in which is a chip brand for anyone who does not really know that, which is weird. It would not be a lot of people because Frito-Lay is an international company. I believe. Anyway, Lay's has I think it's an annual competition where people can submit their ideas for chip flavors. And one year the winner was like maple, chicken and maple syrup waffles. Which is chicken with maple syrup waffles, not chicken and maple syrup flavored waffles. And it was the weirdest chip I've ever ate. Like, it was
Yeah.
weird. Like, it was really weird. Like, I don't know. It was, um, I mean, chicken and maple syrup waffles sounds good. In fact, I think I've had it before. But when it's in chip form, it is not good. Hello, artist.
Yeah, I think you need to go AFK over here to get some more sugar cane at some point.
Yeah, I should just add, because I got two sides of the cube that don't have anything, I should add 2 more sugarcane farms. Because I don't need any more bamboo farms. How much bamboo do I have?
Way more than you're ever gonna need.
Yeah. Especially since I don't use bamboo for anything. Do you use bamboo?
Nope.
Oh. Because I was going to, like, fill your house with bamboo.
Oh, how exciting.
Oh, I still have a good amount of gunpowder. That is good. That is good. It is very good. Right.
I was restocking my firework.
Fireworks?
Yep. I make my own, so I don't have to ask you for more.
Because yours are like free range, grass fed, organic, no GMO, gluten free fireworks. Right? Also, I have 2 pairs of scissors on my desk and I'm using them to gesture because I speak with my hands and I'm like, this is kind of weird and slightly dangerous because
Do you need any torches?
No, I have torches. Because I use sharp implements all the time, but like I should not be just using a pair of scissors as a pointer. Especially when no one else can see it except for me. Am I alright?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm ready to go to bed, but first I'm gonna go fly over there.
Okay, Edward. This is your ender chest, by the way.
Oh, right. I can't forget to pick that up.
Not if I
Because
pick it
then
up
I'll lose
first.
it.
Not if I pick it up first. Ha!
Oh. I'll go steal your ender chest from over here then. Okay, I have an ender chest again. It's not in the same spot.
Oh, I got your... Oh. I got your joke.
What joke?
He said, okay, Edward, as in Edward Scissorhands. You don't know anything about that, okay.
Nope.
But that's probably a good thing. Anyway.
Have a good night. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. He left. You're getting an MRI on Thursday. That sounds like fun. Not Bubbles can't get an MRI. Because he works as a welder. And he has tiny pieces of metal embedded all over his body. Just because that's part of the job. And, you know, giant magnets. Kind of not fun. Alright. Yawn. Sorry if I'm reading messages out of order. It just, you know, sometimes it happens that I miss messages, okay? I was totally going to do interiors on this thing, but I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do in here. I think I'm going to, oops, just band some smooth quartz around there. You know, and then I don't think I want any windows on the bottom level. I know it's kind of weird looking. But I don't think I want any windows. Yeah, I think I don't know. Let me put something here. Oops. There, that's better. I'm just using, well, we aren't, I am just using this to break up the transition between the terracotta and the quartz. Like horizontal transitions, like this, fine. Vertical ones? Wait. I said that backwards. Vertical ones like this are fine. Horizontal ones like this are not. Because, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. What do y'all think? It looks like waffles. It looks like chocolate waffles. Too many women fawning over my beauty. Corey? That's... I don't know how to feel about that. Wow, I did not actually. Okay. So, I don't know. What do you all think? You hurt my mental image of you even more. Corey looks like a surfer dude from California. Actually, no, he does not. My best description of Corey's appearance would be dwarf-like, but at average height. By what I mean is, like, you think a fantasy dwarf with all the hair, and then you put that at average height because he's at average height, which is 5'10". Also, I'm saying this to appease him more than it actually is a descriptor of him because he vibes with the dwarves. I believe that's how we'd phrase it. What's your best description of your appearance? Okay, let me phrase that better. What's my best description of your artist's appearance? I have seen... I'm Bob Ross if you didn't look wholesome. You don't have the afro, bro, so, like, come on now. Artist, I have seen one photo of you, and that was when you had a hat, like a stocking cap, pulled all the way down over your face. So, I'm going to say that you look red, because that's the color of the stocking cap I saw. I mean, your best physical description of me from your experiences would be, I think you've seen a couple of my fingers maybe, or maybe a foot. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I never know what I'm doing, which, you know, that's kind of how it goes, but I feel like we didn't really do anything. I didn't really do anything this episode. I mean, I did a bit, but, you know, no one wants... Okay, I'm going to ask this question again. Do you guys want me to put windows in the gray section of this building or just leave it flat? I listen to what you say, so create a mental image. You slouch a lot. Yes and no. I have bad posture. And some of that is because of my back injury, and some of that is causing my back injury. So, you know, or not cause, it didn't cause it, it aggravated it. No, it didn't. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Why did I have a torch there? I think I misclicked. I don't need a torch. Corey, I want to hear you describe me. I have heard at least through 2 different descriptions from you. And you said that I've looked like Guy Fieri. I think you said like Guy Fieri, except for without frosted tips. And if he weighed less. or something to that effect. And then what was the second one? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Cordy was in here. Michael Jackson's face on Jack Black's physique. That, if I've ever heard a less accurate description of me. Oh, I don't know where I would have heard it. A less accurate description of me. Wow. See you south. You didn't capitalize their names. Yes. Okay, so if you look at the island in this zone, you know, this picture right here, this is all you need to know, right? It's the best looking. Actually, it's probably not. But if you ignore the fact that that just looks like a great blob, and nothing's in here, which I really should add, and nothing's over there, and nothing's over there, and that's really undetailed, and that is kind of bland. You know, it doesn't look that bad. If you ignore all those things. How did I lose 9 subs? What? I haven't lost 9 subs? I'm at 100. I was at 101. I have lost a sub. Unfortunately. Do you have a hyperlink? I'm too lazy. But I was not at 109, I don't think. I don't think I was. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. Corey, calm yourself, child. Okay, yeah, I'm at 100 right now. I've been at 101 for a week or so. Then somebody unsubbed. Oh well. Okay. Looking at the time and looking how long I've been streaming, it's been about an hour and a half. I am out of time to do anything. Next time, let's try to do something. You know, let's actually do something instead of just talking and like going around. You know, okay, this is maybe a crazy idea. Okay. Are you ready? So, what if, and I'm just, you know, spitballing, what if I actually released videos from this world instead of just streams? Videos where I actually did things. Videos where, like, maybe I time-lapse things. Maybe? Or would none of you watch that? Or are you just here because, you know, it's interesting to interact with somebody live, or would you actually want to see videos? I'm going to drop. Because that's something I have been thinking about for a while. Because on these streams, two things happen. Either I stream for about an hour and I'm tired and I'm not really into it and nothing gets done, and I usually end up not talking for like 15 minutes and then realize I'm not talking, and then, you know, that's not great. And, or Not Bubbles and I talk and work on a little bit of everything. And then, yeah. I just feel like I don't really actually do that much on the streams. I need buddies. Because, yeah, I just get distracted. And then nothing gets done. Like, I haven't actually done that much building on stream recently. I think a couple times ago we worked out the design for the bridge, but then I built the entire thing off camera. And then we worked out the design for the roof, built the entire thing off camera. I think we did some trees a little while ago. Back when we started this on stream, I think. And we started those on stream, and then I built them up mostly on stream, I think. That thing I did almost entirely off stream because that building took like 5-6 hours, and it's not that complex. I don't really know what it was. It just started getting bigger and bigger, and then it's a great big massive house. That, like, we laid out that blueprint on stream, and I think maybe, yeah, like the mountain mostly off camera. I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like I feel like I don't actually do things on stream. But that could be me. It could just be me. Isn't that right, Squid? And part of that is because I have not gotten used to actually doing things and talking to people and interacting with people at the same time. So, yeah. I'm just a noob. Anyway, I'm standing on a lantern now. It's... Ew. Ew. Okay. 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 My face is beautiful today. It's so derpy. Here, let me do that. Okay, that's better. People, it's time to end. I have just ranted for like 3 minutes about things that probably don't matter. But you can always leave feedback because that's what I'm here for. My voice is slowly dying, but I'll leave you with the advice that Not Bubbles would leave you with. Always dig straight down. Fastest way to hit diamonds. And I gotta say, you know, if you want to join Discord, it's down there. You know, it's linked in the description. If you want to subscribe, it's also down there. You look like Quackity. Lol. I will take that as a compliment. And then you can also like. I don't really care if you do. But, you know, it would be interesting to see if we can get more than 100 subs. We are at 100. We were at a 101, but we're back at 100. Oh well. Oh, so I should be releasing a modded video soonish. We're really inconsistent with that series, and I apologize, but for the 2 of you that actually watch, one of which is Corey, who doesn't actually watch, so I apologize.